Hi guys, welcome to the Year 7 Set 1 Solutions. The first question is 9 times 7 equals 3 times what? Okay, so let's begin. Over on this side, we know that 9 times 7 is 63. So 3 times what will give us 63? Okay, so one way we can do this is to do 63 divided by 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2, 3 divided by 3 is 1, so 3 times 21 will give us 63. Now both sides are 63, so both sides are equal, and that is question 1. Question 2 shows a bunch of numbers, and we have to order them from smallest to biggest. Some of the numbers are not in conventional form, so let's change these to normal numbers before we get started. So 8 squared, that is 8 times 8, which is 64. And the next one is 8 times 2, which is 16. It is much easier to sort these in order. We go 8.2 first, then 16, then 64, and then 82. But we need to remember that 16 is actually 8 times 2 in the question, and 64 is actually 8 squared in the question. And that's our answer. Okay, moving on to question 3. This question tells us that in the day the temperature reached 46 degrees, but at night time it was 57 degrees colder. Okay, so we need to do a subtraction. Alright. The easiest way to do this is probably just to see that 57 equals 46 plus 11. Okay, so if I get rid of this 46, that brings the temperature down to 0, so it must have been 11 degrees below 0. Okay, so the answer to 3 is 11 degrees below 0, or minus 11 degrees. Okay, the next question starts with 2 over 3. We wanted an equivalent fraction, and we want to use the number 8 at least once. Probably the easiest way to do that is to change this 2 into an 8, and the way we do that is we need to multiply by 4. 2 times 4 equals 8. If I do something to the top, I need to do the same thing to the bottom, so 3 times 4 is 12, and that is an acceptable answer. There are other acceptable answers as well, but that's probably the most common one. Okay, the next question gives us a lot of information. It tells us that this person sells 10 white cars, 7 silver cars, 6 blue, 5 red, and so on. And then he sells 120. How many of those were blue? So let's add up all these first. So 10 plus 7 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1. Okay, all of that comes up to 40 cars. So for every 40 cars, he sells 6 blue. That means that if there were 80 cars, he would have sold 2 blue. And if there were 120 cars, he would have sold 18 blue. Okay? Okay, the next question gives us a circle as such. We have this bit here that's shaded. Hopefully you can all tell that that is a half. Okay. So if I get rid of that, and I split my circle into the same way that it is here, I can see that I am splitting it up into 12 bits. Now the question also shows this bit shaded. So if there's 12 bits and one shaded, that means that that is 1 out of 12. Now I need to add those together, or I can just do that and I can see that that is 6 bits at the top, or 6 green bits plus 1 red bit. Altogether that gives me 7 bits out of 12. Okay, the next question is question 7. This question tells us that some pack of cards, hero packs, have 6 cards in them. This guy's got 8 packs. So how many cards does he have? Well, he's got 8 times 6, which is 48. Now he's going to give 9 to each of his friends. So we're going to go through our 9 times tables. Okay, he's going to give 9 to the first friend. Once he gives another 9 away, he's given 18 away. Then he's given 27, 36, 45. He cannot give another 9 away. So how much has he got left over? Well, he's got 48. He's given 45 away. So hopefully he's got 3 left over. Okay, the next question is 2.8 divided by 0.04. I hope that you've learnt by now that the fraction sign also means division. So you should all be able to change this question into this format. Okay, once we do that, we can move the decimal point. So we don't need this anymore. Get rid of that. And we can move the decimal point 1 spot that way and 1 spot that way. I would like to move it 1 more spot that way and 1 more spot that way. Now there is no number here, so what can I do? I can add a 0. Okay, so once I've moved the decimal point 2 spots either for both the top and the bottom, it is 280 over 4, which is 280 divided by 4. Okay, and here's our division. We have here 28 divided by 4, which is 7, with 0 remainders. And so the answer is simply 70. And that's the last question. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is the first year 7 one that I've made. Please give me feedback in class as to how you found it and if you'd like me to make more. Thank you.